Times has launched a legal offensive against tech giants OpenAI and Microsoft in a groundbreaking move that could literally redefine the boundaries of technology and intellectual property. The lawsuit filed in the federal district court in Manhattan isn't just a legal skirmish over copyright infringements. It's a pivotal moment in the ongoing debate about the ethical use of published works in training artificial intelligence technologies. Now, at the heart of the matter, copyright infringement or technological progress. At the core of this lawsuit is a fundamental question. Can AI entities like ChatGPT, developed by OpenAI and supported by Microsoft, use millions of articles from the New York Times for training purposes without explicit permission? The Times argues that this practice infringes on its copyrights and directly threatens its business model as these AI platforms now rival traditional news sources in providing information. The Times stance, well, they're protecting intellectual property. The New York Times, a vanguard of American journalism, asserts that the unauthorized use of its content to train AI chatbots amounts to billions of dollars in statutory and actual damages. The newspaper's legal action is not just about seeking financial compensation. It's about setting a precedent in the digital age where the lines between content creation and content usage are increasingly blurred. Now, for OpenAI and Microsoft, this is innovation at the crossroads. OpenAI is now valued at over $80 billion, and Microsoft, a long-standing titan in the tech industry, finds themselves at this crossroads. While they have revolutionized the way we interact with information through AI, this lawsuit challenges the very foundation of their advancements. OpenAI's spokeswoman, Lindsay Held, expressed surprise and disappointment at the lawsuit, emphasizing their respect for content creators and commitment to finding mutually beneficial solutions. Well, this is an interesting legal landscape. A new frontier is being created in this lawsuit, and it isn't just about the New York Times, OpenAI, and Microsoft. It's a test case for the emerging legal contours of generative AI technologies. The outcome could have far-reaching implications for the news industry, which has been grappling with digital transformation for years. The case also raises critical questions about the future of AI development and the ethical implications of using existing content to train the systems. Now, this is going to take us beyond the courtroom. There are broader implications. To me, the implications of this lawsuit extend well beyond the courtroom because it touches on the ethical considerations of AI learning from human-created content. So, how do we balance the need for technological advancement with the rights of content creators? The case likely will set a precedent for how AI companies approach the use of copyrighted material, potentially reshaping the industry. Now, let me be practical here. If you were going to teach someone how to be effective as a journalist, you likely are going to look at what other journalists have done and learn from it. That's human learning. The challenge the New York Times has is it doesn't challenge human learning, it just objects to artificial intelligence or computers learning the same way humans do. I think that's fascinating because we don't restrict human learning, but we want to restrict machine learning. Now, okay, other industries, they're watching closely because you see the entertainment and publishing industries, they're closely monitoring this case. From authors like Jonathan Franzen and John Grisham to photography syndicates like Getty Images, many of these organizations have raised concerns about AI system using their work without compensation. The lawsuit could pave the way for similar actions in other creative fields. It also creates a challenge with the future of AI in journalism. One of the most intriguing aspects of the lawsuit is the portrayal of AI systems as potential competitors to traditional news outlets. The Times is concerned that AI-generated content based on its journalism could divert readers away from its platforms, impacting its revenue streams. Now, this raises a fundamental question. Can AI and journalism coexist, or are they destined to be adversaries? To me, if AI is using something that has been written by a journalist with the New York Times, it may be amplifying the message or sharing the message, but it took the Times journalists to do the investigative work in order to create the content to begin with. I'm not sure I personally see the problem, but obviously it's going to be litigated. You see, the ethical dilemma at the heart of this lawsuit is the use of human-created content to train AI. Well, what else is going to train AI? That's the whole point. Now, while AI has the potential to revolutionize many aspects of our lives, its reliance on existing content raises ethical questions. How do we ensure that the creators of the content are fairly compensated and recognized? And in reality, is that necessary? Because humans learn without that in many cases. And how do we prevent the misuse of AI in spreading misinformation? Now, that's a good question. As we await the outcome of this landmark lawsuit, one thing is clear: the decision will have profound implications for the future of AI, journalism, and intellectual property rights. It's a crucial moment that will define the ethical boundaries of AI development and the protection of human creativity in the digital age. So, here's the thing. I'm curious as to what you think. What are your views on this complex issue? Please put them in your comments below. Let's create a dialogue. Do you believe AI should have unrestricted access to existing content for learning purposes, or should there be a limit to protecting the rights of content creators? We invite you to share your thoughts and engage in this vital conversation. And look, if you're interested in exploring these themes in a keynote speech or a consulting session, reach out. I would love to talk with you. Your insights and participation, to me, are invaluable in shaping the future of AI and its impact on society. So let's have a discussion.